Hi everybody, Sanbonani. Welcome to my channel. Igama lami nguNtando Mdletshe, and on this channel sikhuluma ngama-reality TV shows, ama-celebrities kanye nama-YouTubers. If it is your first time joining me today and you really like my content, do not forget to press the subscribe button. Langizanz. Of course, you guys, we have a lot of them to catch up on because I've been trying to take it slow, okay? Listen, I'm getting some rest, but let's just talk about the story over here. I think by now, you guys, we know that when social media influencers are posting something online, we know that there are big possibilities that the story is a lie, especially when they're, talking about how glamorous their lives are. A lot of the times they're wearing clothes that don't belong to them. They're taking photos with cars that don't belong to them. They're buying cars that they haven't really bought and buying houses that they haven't really bought, you guys. So every time you watch an influencer, you know that it might be true what they're posting, it might not be true. But you guys, a whole marriage being created just so that you can have content for social media, you guys, is another level that the social media influencers are going into. So, Kefiloe, there was a story that came out that her husband was divorcing her because apparently she drinks Jesus's juice too much. When I say Jesus's juice, remember Jesus turned water into wine. Okay, so don't come for me. Okay. So she seemed to be taking the juice too much, and the husband is like, "I'm out of here." By the way, you guys, it is a rumor. I don't know if it is true. Now, you guys, they're saying, no, man, her husband can't divorce her because she was never married. The whole thing, when we saw her wearing this beautiful dress here, it was the first time I see, this type of design when it comes to the wedding dress. I thought it was so beautiful. They're saying, Aibo, that thing was a lie. It was all for clicks and likes, okay? She was never married. She did it for content. This is a story by Uthio Nyaba. So it says here, the mystery surrounding social media influencer Kefiloe's supposed marriage has been solved. A year ago, a media influencer whose real name is Kefiloe Mabote broke the internet after she posted pictures of herself posing with a herd of Bonsmara cows with the caption Kefiloe Mabote Kimakoti. Listen, you guys. Instead of waiting ukuthi ugane, guys, just go emakhaya ngakini, ask the neighbor if there's no cows kini, ask the neighbors to borrow you some cows, and just take some photos and be like, yo, ngilotsholiwe. That's all you need, apparently. Okay, she also shared pictures of her lobola celebration on the same day in another post surrounded by her family dressed in custom-made cowskin dress by famous designer Gert Kutsi, and rocked a big diamond ring. Okay, so where did she get the ring? Did she borrow the ring too, or she bought herself a ring? In another post, she wrote 03/01/2023. This time it is to infinity. I remember God's teaching vividly, and she had to just involve the Lord. Guys, listen. You can lie, but don't involve the Lord in your lives, okay? Do not. Okay. I remember God's teachings vividly, stumbling across Psalms 34, verse 4, which read, Delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. However, it turns out that the content creator, who is also an estate agent, was never married. According to the sources close to the influencer, she claimed to be a third wife of a wealthy businessman whose name is unknown by Zimoja. She was dating a businessman at the time. There was never a marriage. That entire thing was staged for content. The poor guy nearly lost one of his wives after she posted these pictures. Guys, listen, just book a husband on social media. Look through social media. They'll be like, okay, I would like to be married to this type of a guy. And just whether he's married or not, if he has a wife already, just claim to be his second wife. If he has two wives already, claim to be a third wife. Don't be waiting here for your men. Ulinda ubambo lwakho. No, we don't do that on social media. There was never a marriage. That entire thing was staged for content. The poor guy nearly lost one of his wives after she posted those pictures. The wife thought he secretly married her without her knowledge, said the alleges. Hey, this is a love. Another source told Zamoja that Mabote roped in her family, and they agreed because roped in her family because, and they agreed because they know that's where she makes the money. Okay, let me read that again because I think I read nonsense there. Another source tells Moja that Mabote roped in her family and they agreed because they know that's where she makes the money. Listen, I imagine just getting your mother to be like, okay, mom, let's just come here and do a photo shoot and we will pretend that they were paying Lobola for me when they went. Okay. She must have a really supportive family, you guys, because otherwise it's just like, what? You know? And then many pictures with other pictures. That means that this she brought in a lot of people into this lie. Look here, she even had brides maids, and I want to say that it's imaginary bridesmaids, but they're not imaginary because they're here. Okay, it's just the husband was never in any of these pictures, you guys. It is said that she is known for going extra mile to create interesting content on social media for clout. We all know that at the time it was just for content. She also did it to make her well known ex boyfriend jealous after he left her for another influencer. She fooled her followers and other celebrities who were quick to congratulate her, the source said. According to the source, her content was contrived to gain more followers. The bigger the following, the bigger the bags. If indeed was married, where was her husband during the festive season? Because she was on a vacation with her friends, as another source. Maybe he was also on a vacation with the other wives. Zimoja called Mabote for comment and she did not answer our calls or respond to our texts. Guys, this is another level of like social media lies. Okay, kids need to be careful because they look up to these women. They want to look like them. They want to live the type of lives that these women are living, and then we find out that it's all a lie, you guys. So here it is. Kefiloe is not married. She was actually never married. You know, she just dressed up and took some pictures, and people said congratulations, and she was like, "Thank you very much." Maybe I will use those congratulations for the future, you guys. Listen, I can't remember if at the time she did post the husband, but it's interesting that here he is not in any of the pictures. That should have been a giveaway, you guys. I mean, because the husband should have been on every photo. The fact that everybody dressed up, guys, everybody, okay, this is similar to what Coco Scoteni actually did, because Coco Scoteni, when she was telling those lies on her show that she was getting a second husband, she actually had scenes that she shot with her family and also with her husband's family, so they also brought in family to support the lies. Okay. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it before Pumegona, share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Nginethanda kakhulu.